How surprised are you that Stefanski gave up his play calling duties again?
He probably got tired of going to every interview and asking questions about Shedeur Sanders. So he's like, he just called plays. I'll just do the interviews. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I do not understand.
I don't put a lot. I gave up my play calling. I was in the middle of a game, and we lost Alex Smith the week before. And then we lost Colt McCoy, broke his leg. And then when Colt McCoy broke his leg, we had to go to Mark Sanchez. I took my headset off, gave it to Kevin O'Connell, said, you call plays. Of course, the first play called was a 90-yard touchdown. I said, you're the best play caller I've ever seen.
Yeah.
After that, we didn't do shit. But anyway, I think a lot of times the head coach, though, the preparation needed to come up with a game plan and call plays effectively can become overwhelming, especially with all the pressure on you. And if you have confidence in your offensive coordinator, if you're on the same page, technically it's like the same person calling plays because you're actively involved in a game plan. A lot of it's situational football, red zone, third down, short yardage, first down shots, you know what I mean? So you're still active in the game plan. You're just letting them have the headset and talk to the quarterback. And maybe that is a calming feeling for the quarterback to talk to the coordinator. Maybe they'll be on the same page a little bit more. And maybe Stefanski just wants to take a step back, take the headset off, put the headset on. I mean, chew some gum like some of these other coaches do, you know?
Man, Stefanski's just trying to buy a few more weeks.
Save his job.
Hey, he's trying to buy a few more weeks.
I don't think that'll have an impact regardless if he gives up the play calling or not.
I ain't saying he's trying to save his job. I think his job pretty much gone. I think his time is up in Cleveland. But I think he's just trying to buy a few more weeks just to say, all right, well, Dillon is good. It ain't Dillon, it's me. Let me let somebody else call the plays. And that's just going to give him a few more weeks so he can see what Dillon do with this coordinator. And it's bullshit, man. We know what the problem is, you know what I'm saying? That's not the change that the whole Ohio want to see.
Shedeur is hurt.
That's not the change that Ohio want to see. They don't got no problem with the play caller. They got a problem with the one executing the plays. So, hey, man, it is what it is. It's smoke and mirrors to me. It's some bullshit. Hey.
I read it, Skip.
All right. All I know is that Dillon Gabriel is not the answer. And Shedeur Sanders will be if he gets an opportunity. So what's happening right now is I look at Dillon Gabriel's stats, 59% completion, 171 yards passing per game, which is bottom of the barrel. This is even worse, 4.9 yards per attempt, bottom of the barrel. 4 touchdowns to 2 interceptions, which he had none, and then last game he had a couple. His QBR is second worst to only Cam Ward, 27 to 24. Pro Football Focus ranks him the worst quarterback by far in pro football. So I've seen enough, and yet Stefanski knows that over his dead body as the head coach will Shedeur get an opportunity. So he's saying, well, I'll switch up to Tommy Rees. And I've always liked Tommy Rees because he coordinated at Notre Dame and then he coordinated for a year at Alabama. And I think he could be pretty good. But Stefanski is saying he's seeing the writing on the wall. It's not going to get any better with Dillon Gabriel. Stefanski knows Dillon Gabriel ain't it. So now if Stefanski keeps calling plays, it'll just look worse and worse for Stefanski. So he is shifting the blame. He's saying to Tommy Rees, well, you sit on the hot seat. You call him, and then I can say, well, don't look at me. It's his fault. Look, we're going nowhere slowly because of his play calling and not me. So he's just, it's a last gasp. I agree with you. His time is up, and he probably knows it, but it's the second year he's shifted blame by saying, no, I'll let somebody. It was Ken Dorsey last year, and then Ken Dorsey got fired at the end of the year, and Stefanski survived. So he's hoping this will be another shrewd move to save his job. And I'm with Akib. I don't think you can save his job at this point.
No, and if you're going to make a move, if you're going to start fresh, start fresh. Like, if you're going to put a new coordinator in there, partner him with Shedeur. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we're going to put a new play call in, let his first play calling duties be 2 weeks sitting down with this other quarterback. Like, let it be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people have been saying, well, Stefanski is play calling. We've seen what Joe Flacco is with the Bengals and all that. Yeah, but he also throwing to some dynamic wide receivers too. And he still turned the ball over. So if you're going to put in a new play caller, you might as well just put in the new quarterback, too. Like, see what you got.
I just don't
know what you got.
Dillon 1-3. Flacco went 1-3. Take him out. Dillon go 1-3. Like, what are we waiting for? It's
now it's a trial at this point. If you making moves, if you're not gonna make a move, you gonna keep calling the plays, and Dillon is gonna still be in there, then okay, do that. But if you moving stuff around, just move stuff around.
Yep.
Like I mean,
like I don't get it, bro.
You got to lose at this point. It's over with.
I don't understand it.
I don't know. Maybe he just
Didn't he hurt his back in pregame warm-up or something?
That's what they're saying.
He said he wasn't hurt. He said he was straight. So, hey, I saw you.
About his knee, his back, all these things. But then he's going to Colorado. He says he's good.
Maybe
he said he's good.
Maybe he's saying like maybe Dillon ain't hearing what I'm saying or my play calling ain't it. Let's make it simple. He came from college. Maybe he need more of a system like that. I don't know.
He's just trying to get a few more weeks in. Like, all right, we made a change. Let's see how Dillon look with this guy. It's just, what's the point of drafting Shedeur if you're gonna do him like this? I don't get it.
What's the point in drafting Dillon if you're gonna do him like that?
Like what?
Like let him only play 3 games and then
he played 4 games.
Oh, 4?
Yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened. You get you a nice 4 games in. You ain't the answer, bro.
Drake made it look very good 4 games last year. I'm telling you that.
I'm okay if you're gonna keep Dillon as a starter. You draft him
got a first round pick, bro. Guy, 3rd round pick.
But I'm saying if you drafted him to be your guy, don't bow out and say, "Oh, I'm gonna let him call the play."
But they ain't drafting to be the guy. Bro, you don't got your quarterback. If you got a 1st round pick like Drake made, then all right, we let you stay. If you a 4th round, 5th round, 6th round. Bro, you get about 4 games. If you make a difference, you make a difference. If you don't, you get your ass out. That's how it's always been, Jay. You know that? You see how grew, man. You've been around enough.
If
you did it yourself.
I'm not arguing. I agree. I would like to see Shedeur myself. However, there is another quarterback involved here, and only playing 4 games is really unfair to the kid to be bashing him to throw in a 5th rounder right away after only 4 games.
Well, he's a 3rd rounder.
Running game's not very good.
My thing is Stefanski. Don't bow out.
What?
You pick the dude.
The running game is
your guy. Don't bow out.
Yeah, that's true.
Or at this point, let him just go out. Like
I'm just saying,
everybody wants it.
If you're going to put Shedeur in, that's fine. But if you're going to keep Dillon, like the thing is, they're not handling it well, period. If you saying Stefanski is saying Dillon is my guy, we've said that. Don't bow out on him. Like if you wanted him to be your guy, you ride the ship with him and y'all keep calling the play. I'm going to leave Dillon in, but I'm going to let him call the plays. Don't leave him out there by himself. If you going to go out, take your man with you. Like, if y'all, this is who you wanted.
Yeah.
Don't put it on somebody else. No, you stick with your guy. Like, I don't like that. If you going to switch it up, switch it all the way up.
If it was even close to being okay, then you leave him in there, though, bro. It's trash. It's beyond trash. You know what I'm saying? It's scary. You don't look comfortable at all, bro.
It's not the end of the world, I'm telling you. He's going to have a long career ahead of him. It's not that important for him to play week 9 in his first year when he hasn't had a lot of reps. You're going to say, that's bullshit. He can play. You guys don't know what it takes to call play in the huddle and recognize the defense and look at the front, handle the blitzes. They're going to blitz the shit out of Shedeur because they know he can't run very good. So he's got to know the blitz pickups. He got to know. That's hard to do. It's hard. So it's not the end of the world if he doesn't play this year. He gets another offseason under his belt, compete his ass off, start next year. Everybody can talk about the greatness of Shedeur Sanders. It doesn't have to happen week 10 of the regular season in his first year when he's been taking no reps throughout the year.
So why not just leave Flacco in the whole year?
Like everyone says, they want to look at I think it's smart what they did. They want to look at the 3rd rounder. Give him some time. If he's not the guy, next year, we know we can go to Shedeur with an entire offseason and plan around him and make sure he gets the necessary reps. You guys don't understand out there how hard it is to play quarterback.
Well, we see with Dillon Gabriel, he makes it look very fucking hard.
There's a lot of quarterbacks out there.
He makes it look extremely hard.
I mean, there's a lot of people struggling right now at the quarter. If you look at the NFL right now,
struggling.
Cam Ward's having a hell of a time. It's hard as a rookie. That's why we talked about Jay. That's exceptional. And CJ and some of these guys, and even Bo. I mean, it's
why is the treatment different, though? Your 1st round pick, you do him like Cam Ward, bro. You go through his struggles. Peyton Manning, let him go through his struggles. But I ain't seen no other 3rd round picks get this kind of lead.
They started in training camp and OTAs where he was a starter, getting every rep, calling every play.
I understand that.
But learning from his mistakes.
I haven't seen another 3rd round pick get this kind of leash. Usually it's, hey, I've been a part of it. Byron Leftwich, he was bad. We took him out. We went with throw the next quarterback in. As soon as he was bad, he get 4 games. Oh, it's bad. Let's get the next. See who's going to give us the spark.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing with you. Dillon has not looked good. I agree with you.
At all.
I agree. But I'm just saying.
And he's not a first-round pick.
If I was close to Shedeur, which I don't know Shedeur, I know all you guys do, I would not be that upset if they don't just throw him in the fire right now. I'd be like, just chill out this year. Let's finish the season, make sure your back is healthy or whatever the hell he did, and then come in the offseason with the year under your belt. Hopefully they have the same offense because they have to change offenses. That's a pain in the ass. And then he can hit those ground running next year and have a hell of a year.
I'm good with Stefanski sticking with Gabriel as long as you stick with him as well. You sticking with Gabriel as the guy and then saying put that on somebody else.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Like, I'm good with Shedeur not playing because it gives you a year under your belt. We've seen first rounders don't play their rookie year. Give him a year under his belt. Let him learn. Let him watch all the mistakes that dude is making, that other guy made, and he's got the pedigree to be a starter in this league.
That, man.
I mean, he got the pedigree to be a starter in this league.
I could sit on the bench and watch this DB fuck up as many times. I know what he did. He should have been thinking post. Cover 4. He should have been doing it. It don't matter. I'm gonna get better when I get my ass out there and actually get game ready to get better.
There is truth to that. However, at the quarterback position, it's been well documented. There has been very good quarterbacks who had that first year learning under a veteran, right? Aaron Rodgers sat behind Brett
Jordan
Favre.
Love.
And it's been well documented that it's been well documented.
Steve Young sat behind Joe.
You want him to go into this dumpster fire with where he's at right now.
I do.
And what happens if? What happens?
Who cares?
This is all if he's not. I mean. We want to see him be successful.
We want to see him with a good defense and a good run game. But there it is, right there.
And the bar's already on the floor.
That's what I'm saying.
The bar's on the floor. He could do a little better.
If he's not successful, then what?
Yeah.
Then
he will be successful. I mean, he just will.
We don't know that, though.
At least we can all stop talking about it.
What happens? You also knew the Cowboys were going to the Super Bowl. So let's just talk about.
Nobody said that. Nobody said that. The playoffs, but
it don't get no worse. It don't get no worse than you 2-6 right now. Hey. What are we doing,
Coach? I'm just saying.
Let's give us a spark. I just want to try to win the game.
I'm not a Shedeur hater. I want Shedeur to do well too, but I just think that everybody who's saying just throw him in the fire right now, I think it might be a mistake. I don't think
it wasn't a mistake with Dillon Gabriel though. We threw him in the fire. Why is it? That wasn't a mistake, but it's a mistake if we throw Shedeur in. Like what are we talking about?
And look at how Dillon is getting trash.
All right, so what is it? Shit, move on to the next guy. Bro, we're not putting no Pampers on these boys, bro. We grown. Once you enter the National Football League, bro, you amongst them 2,000 guys. Ain't no fucking Pampers and no. Just treat him this nigga. Fuck that.
Quarterback's different, man.
Fuck that, bro. What is that?
If you throw him in, quarterback is successful. Then what?
Quarterback is different than playing corner.
Oh well, we all saw. You act like I just
different.
Like I got blinders on or something. I see quarterbacks do it too.
I'll come give you a play sheet tomorrow. You learn it in one day.
I don't need to learn it. I don't need to learn that shit.
And make sure you get the mic points right. And if the safety rolls down, make sure you change the mic.
If I came in the league as a quarterback, whether I'm a rookie or a second year or third year, I have to know that shit.
So you know why?
Just like Dillon Gabriel. So Dillon Gabriel can know it, but Shedeur can't know it, right?
You know why it's different?
All right, but Dillon Gabriel doing it, right? Well, why Shedeur can't do it?
But let me tell you why it's different. Because look at the conversations we're having over this 5th round pick. This is what we're so Dillon Gabriel.
Because that's where it started, bro. He's not even a 5th round pick in my book, bro. That's where it started.
It don't matter. He got picked in the 5th round. That's where he's at.
Well, that's
so
bullshit.
Dillon Gabriel is not playing well. It ain't national news. If Shedeur Sanders doesn't play well, it's national news. It's going to be everywhere.
Are you predicting
Why?
Are you predicting he's going to play poorly?
That's not what
but
I'm
why
saying.
though? Because they know he's not an ordinary 5th round pick.
If he does play bad, it's going to be hell to deal with. So why not put him in the best position?
Bro, he's not your regular 5th round pick, bro. You're not ranked the top quarterback all through the season, have a pretty damn good season, and then just fall to the 5th round. It's not fishy to you, G? That's like, that gotta be fishy to you, G.
It's not.
Come on, bro. How is it not, though?
Being a 5th round pick, I never thought he was a 5th round pick, but I never thought he was a 1st round pick.
But so you thought he was a 5th round pick, though?
Never.
You thought he was at least going early 2nd, right?
At least 2nd.
All right,
second round, not 5th.
Like, come on, bro. It's clear as day that it's some bullshit going on why he went in the 5th. And it's clear as day that it's still some bullshit going on with him. So, like, come on, bro. What we doing here, man?
Yeah. So, Coach, I completely appreciate what you say about playing quarterback because it's the hardest position to play in any sport, and especially at this level. But this kid is special, and he just has a feel for playing a position. And you've seen young quarterbacks, Jaden Daniels, who just had a feel for how to play the position. Maybe he runs too much. Maybe he'll figure that part out. But it worked last year at the highest level. And if Shedeur gets the opportunity, he'll just make it work. Despite all the things you say, they'll blitz the hell out of him. This is going to happen. It's going to be going so fast, he'll slow it down in his head because he's played that position his whole life to be this. His father raised him that way. And you said he doesn't run well. He's underrated with his legs. He doesn't have Deion's legs, obviously, but he can hurt you with his legs because they call plays for him at Colorado. They call quarterback draws. They call some read option, some zone read. So I just think if you give him a chance with that run game and this defense, it'll start to pop. And if he had been the starter from day one, I guarantee you Cleveland would be the talk of the league right now.
Yep.
They would be because they would have won some games that you didn't expect them to win. They would be the surprise team of the National Football League.
Okay, so my question is, you believe that you're putting him in an offense where the head coach and coordinator don't even believe in what he calls it. So he put it on somebody else.
Yeah.
You wouldn't rather him start fresh with an offense that he can work through this entire time and start his NFL career like that?
Nope, Dak ain't start fresh. Russell Wilson ain't start fresh. Purdy ain't start fresh.
Why are we talking about Quinn Ewers? He went to Texas, won a shit ton of games. He's a backup. Nobody calling about Quinn Ewers. How about Will Howard won a national championship at Ohio State, went in the 7th round? Nobody's crying about him.
Because they weren't projected first-round picks.
What?
They weren't projected first-round
They won
picks.
national championships, won more games than anybody in the history of football at their school.
Well, they weren't
Nobody crying about Will Howard. I think you should be.
I mean, the projection is cool, man.
A
lot of
maybe
people
Quinn
get
Ewers should
projected
be
in.
playing.
A lot of people get
You good
projected
now?
in.
Quinn Ewers should be playing. Tua need to sit his ass down. Quinn Ewers should be playing. But matter of fact, Tua, the offense is, man.
There's no rush. My point is
Tua's
this.
not looking nearly like Dillon Gabriel is.
I appreciate your passion for Shedeur because I know everybody loves him. I appreciate it. But there is no rush to just throw him in there right now. There's no rush. Just take a deep breath.
What's the rush? So you rush him out there and he don't have success and then...
You're trying to win games.
No.
We play to win football games. That's what we're trying to do here. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to win games, right? Before we get 2-10, let's try to win a game. We got a good run game. We got a defense. Let's try to fucking win a game. What we doing?
But you throwing them in a mess.
That's what's the mess. The mess is he's the mess.
Kevin Stefanski.
All of it is a mess.
The run game ain't a mess. The defense ain't a mess.
Okay, so the run game's not a mess, the defense not a mess, but now you got a play caller who don't believe in himself, so he put it on somebody else. And now we going to say, this guy, just throw him in that.
Let me ask you, can I ask you this real quick?
A playbook for him.
Y'all said Kevin Stefanski's job is on the line, right?
Yeah.
What would save it? If he threw Shedeur in there and they won their last 5 games, he would keep his job and everything would be hunky-dory.
Now, he'll still be fired because you should have did this from the jump.
Okay,
Why you ain't do this from the jump with your hating ass? You got a personal vendetta against him. Get the fuck on. He should have been playing.
Agreed.
So get the fuck on, bro, because you got a personal vendetta. That's why he wasn't playing. Now look at it. He done won his last 5. Get the fuck on. No matter what, Stefanski got to go, bro.
Never heard the personal vendetta. I don't know where'd that come from.
I don't either. That's what I'm saying. I don't either. Maybe it's because maybe he tied in with Dillon Gabriel because they all got the same agent and shit. He just got them personal ties to Dillon. That's what Stefanski got. He got personal ties to Dillon, huh?
We just making stuff up.
I ain't making nothing up, nigga. Do the research, nigga. What you talking about? What I'm making up? They got the same agent. They represented by the same guys and all that shit. Do the research, bro.
He got a personal vendetta against him. We just making that up.
Hey,
said that. He said that?
No, but the league did. The league has
What did the league say?
Well, my brain did. It's clear as fucking day. I ain't retarded, nigga. What you talking about?
That's something.
What you mean? I ain't dumb. I ain't born yesterday.
Y'all making this up. Y'all just making stuff up.
Okay.
I'm telling you what I'm not making up.
They got a personal vendetta.
I bet you if you do the research, I bet you Dillon Gabriel and Stefanski represented by the same agent. I bet you they locked in like that.
And he got drafted there.
I bet you they locked in like that.
What about the other 31? The whole league got a personal vendetta against him?
Because they didn't like the way he interviewed at the combine.
He's the first person I interview well. That's what we saying. He's the first person I interviewed.
Okay, they didn't like the way he carried himself. They didn't like the way.
Let's be clear. I think he's far better than 5th round. Far better than 5th round. But it's been a conspiracy that the NFL is out to get him, this one person.
No,
the NFL is out to get him, this one person.
It ain't just this one person.
The NFL is about making money.
All right. It ain't just that one person. The NFL been out to get a whole lot of people.
Yeah.
That's why they put. That's why I ain't all decade. Why I ain't all decade? Huh?
It's a 1st round pick.
I got better numbers than everybody on all decade. Why I ain't all decade? Because the NFL just put me on the back burner.
And you, okay,
it don't matter. They put me on the back burner. So they out to get me too.
You said you did all that stuff. You said you did all that stuff before the draft.
They ain't out to get the Grudes at all. They're not out to get the Grudes at all.
They out to get y'all too. You know what I'm saying?
They done got it.
Can't even say monkey.
So what did he do? What did he do?
It's about his father.
What the heck does Dad do besides be the greatest athlete of all time?
Let me talk. It's because all those coaches out there feared that if you draft Shedeur, that pretty soon the owner's going to say, you know what? I want his father to coach him because his father's coached him since he was in Pee Wee.
You know, I call bullshit on that.
I don't call bullshit on that.
No, I don't.
If Shedeur's so good, we're going to go 13-3
because they were scared his dad was going to take their job.
You think Sean McVay was scared? You think Kevin O'Connell would be scared that Deion Sanders take his job?
From coach to coach, I think they would be scared.
Hell.
Yeah, come on.
I think Stefanski's scared.
Here's the point. Mel Kiper's been doing this a long time, and you can laugh if you want to, but he is as plugged in as anybody I've ever known because I've been doing this a long time, and I know him well, and he talks to everybody. And Mel Kiper ranked before the draft Shedeur Sanders above Cam Ward on his final board, above Cam Ward. And silly me, I thought Tennessee would take him with the 1st overall pick because he's that good. And Mel thinks he's that good. Go ask him. And that night, when he fell just through the 1st round, Mel threw a fit on air in a way that I've never seen him. He lost his temper on air at the NFL for what you're talking about.
Yep.
It's a conspiracy where they've all just said no to Shedeur. And then he falls through the 2nd round, 3rd round, 4th round, into the 5th round. And there's one wacky sort of Jerry Jones wannabe owner, and it's Jimmy Haslam in Cleveland. And he's the only one who told his people, I don't care what you think, because Stefanski said no. And I don't care what the GM says. I want him because Jimmy Haslam took Deion and Shedeur to dinner before the draft, and he liked the hell out of both of them.
Didn't he say that was the GM's pick?
He did, but you got to say that.
He said the GM picked him.
He just tried to make it look.
He said that was his pick.
No, it was the Jimmy Haslam pick.
He said the GM picked him.
There's a lot of there's a lot of stuff coming out here that I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know, fellas. I don't know, fellas.
Shedeur, but 60% of the chat says enough is enough, play Shedeur. We know the people want Shedeur to play. That is something that we do know.
I would love to see him play. I'm just saying it's not the end of the world if he doesn't this year, okay? That's all I'm saying. I would love to see him jump out there and play.
What I was kind of hoping for? I was hoping that right at the trade deadline we'd hear he was going somewhere else.
I wanted that too. Yeah. I wanted that too.
Somebody just pick him up and say, we like him and we're going to play him.
Well, the trade deadline is officially over. The clock